Let's add a pocket to my rosary pouch pattern. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today we are taking my rosary pouch pattern and doing a little hack with it to add a pocket. Now, if you'll remember, I had made this smaller rosary pouch pattern. It actually comes in two sizes, so this little one, and then there's a larger one. Now, the little one's perfect for holding jewelry such as earrings, necklaces, could also be used to hold a rosary, obviously, but there was a larger size with it as well. And one thing that I've learned recently is the larger size, you could add a really nice pocket to it, and it would be perfect for holding different items. So the only difference that comes between the current rosary pouch pattern, you follow the exact same steps for the lining as well as the outside, but you're going to want to cut out one additional layer of whatever your exterior material is. So I'm using this green, so you're going to have three of those, two linings, and then two batting. So the only difference was cutting out one extra of that outside material. Now, using that extra fabric, we are going to be folding down the top by 1/2 of an inch, and then I'm just finger pressing this. It doesn't necessarily matter too much. And then we're folding it down another inch. So this is going to give us a really nice little folded edge. It'll look nice and clean. And then once we have all of that folded, we can go and just take a seam directly along that bottom edge to hold this all in place. So for this, I'm just doing a straight stitch, following it all the way down. Next, we are going to take one layer of the lining, so with the right side facing up, and then adding that pocket we just created, so the wrong side's facing down. So a little different than what you may normally do. So we have the right side of the lining is touching the wrong side of the pocket, and then I'm just going to pin this in place all the way around, being sure that the actual top opening of the pocket stays open. So just taking that U shape, I'm going to sew that all the way through. And then for this, I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance, so making it be nice and narrow so that when we go some of our later steps, it's a little easier. So once I have all of that sewn, you can see technically we have a pocket. So it is here. If you want to add like a divider where you sew a line down the middle, you definitely could as well. So now we have our two pieces of lining, one that has a pocket, our two pieces of the exterior, and then our batting. So now it's time basically just to follow the exact same steps as the original rosary pouch pattern, which there's a video that goes into much more depth with this, so I will link that in case you're interested. But basically just going through adding our zipper, so matching the right side of the zipper to the right side of the outside of the fabric, sewing all of this in place, so you can see just going through and taking that seam, and then repeating that for the second side of the exterior. So just a reminder that as we're going through this, I may be going through kind of quickly, and that's because there's a whole other video that goes much more in depth. So I have now the exterior and the batting are connected to the zipper. So now it's just time for us to add our lining, which is really exciting. So we flip this over and you will see that I'm going to be attaching the right side of the lining to the wrong side of the zipper. So I'm just going to pin all of this in place, and this allows it so that we have a really pretty interior of our bag as well as that really pretty exterior, and we're not seeing any raw zipper edges. And then I'm just going to repeat this for the second side. Then once I have done that, I'm just going to sort of top stitch all of this in place, so sewing very closely to that green fabric so that it looks nice. And then of course the kitty was here while I was sewing the entire time, so Stuffing does approve of this pattern hack if you're interested. So now what we are doing is I'm just going to trim off some of the zipper. I find it's a lot easier to use a large zipper, and then I just unzip this so that it's in the middle. And now it's time for us really to start sewing this all together. So I have my whole little bag here with the outside and then the lining. And now I'm going to flip this, so I'm matching those outside pieces together and matching those lining pieces together. So everything is right sides together. And then I'm just going to pin all of this up. And the reason that we're doing this is this is going to allow us to kind of build out our entire pouch. Stuffing also wanted to approve just one more time, so she decided to give it a good sit, and then she did leave and go on her way. But all we're doing here is just basically having this be one completed pouch. So I'm carefully lining everything up, going through and pinning this. I am going to leave about a 2 to 3 inch gap on one of the lining sides just to make it a little easier to turn. It does not matter which side. In the pattern description, if you buy the pattern from Etsy, you will see that I have some marks and notches for you to make it a little easier. Once I have all of this pinned up though, we can then start the process of sewing from that one double pin all the way around to the second, and then leaving that gap unsewn. And then as you go through this, be sure to take your time, especially sewing on some of those curves. Your machine should be able to go through the zipper, but you can always go a little slower there if you need to, just being sure that your needle's not breaking, that there's no issues sewing through the fabric. So now I'm just going through, trimming up any of that extra fabric, any extra zipper tape that you may have, making sure it all looks good, and then we'll just turn this right side out through the opening. So very carefully just pushing this through. Again, if you want even more details onto any of those cleanup steps, be sure to look at the other video that goes much more in depth into all of this. And as you see, as we turn this right side out, here is what our pouch looks like. We have the pocket on the inside as well, fully functioning pocket. Everything's great with that. The last but not least, you're just going to want to close up that opening. You could either do a hand stitch like I'm doing here or use your sewing machine. Then we're just going to push the lining back into our little pouch and everything is done. So I absolutely thought that this was such a fun little pattern hack. You just have to cut out one more extra piece of fabric that is the exact same shape as the pattern piece itself, and then you can have a little pocket to go with this larger pouch. Perfect for if you want to use it for more of those like religious purposes for a rosary. Maybe you store with some prayer cards. That could be a really good gift, especially with Easter coming up, confirmations, any type of those ceremonies. Or if you are using this for jewelry, you can put necklaces on one side, earrings on another side. And then the full pattern as well as the video that goes along are in the description below. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next.